Apparently, I forgot to do Genesis 1. Like, I know I did it, but I forgot to upload it. So, Genesis 1. When God began to create heaven and earth. The earth beginning unformed and void, the darkness over the surface of the deep, and the wind from God sweeping over the water. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and called the darkness night. And there was evening and there was morning in a fourth day. God said, "Let there be expanse in the midst of the water, that it may be separated from the water." God made the expanse and separated the water that was below the expanse from the water that was above the expanse, and it was so. God called the expanse sky, and there was evening and morning, a second day. God said, "Let water below the sky be gathered into one area, the dry land may appear," and it was so. God called the dry land earth, and called the gathering of waters skies. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth sprout vegetation, seed-bearing plants, fruit trees of the earth, of every kind on the earth that bear fruit with seed." And it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, seed-bearing plants of every kind, and trees of every kind, fruit with seed. And God saw it was good. And there was evening and there was morning, a third day. God said, "Let the lights of the expanse separate from the night, that they serve signs for set times and days and years, and God and they shall serve as lights in the expanse of the sky, to shine upon the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light being dominated the day, and the lesser light to dominate the night, and the stars. And God set them in the expanse of the sky to shine upon the earth, to dominate the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. God saw it was good. There was evening and morning on the fourth day. God said, "Let the waters forth swarm living creatures, and the birds fly above the earth across the sky." God created sea monsters and all living creatures of every kind that creep from the waters beneath the flow in swarms, and the winged birds of every kind. And God saw it was good. God blessed him, saying, "Be fertile, increase, fulfill the waters in the seas, and let the birds increase on the day." There was evening and morning on the fifth day. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth every kind of living creature, cattle, creepy things, wild beasts of every kind." And it was so. God made wild beasts of every kind, and cattle of every kind, and all kinds of creepy things. God saw that was good. God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, after our likeness. They shall rule the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, the cattle, the whole earth, and all the creeping things on the earth." God created mankind in the divine image, creating it in the image of God. creating them male and female. God blessed them, and God said, be fruitful, increase, fill the earth, and master it, and rule the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, and all the living things that creep on it. God said, see, I have given you every seed-bearing plant upon other source, every tree that has seed-bearing fruit, they shall be yours for food. And all the animals, the land, to all the birds in the sky, and to every creeps on the earth in which there was breath of life, I give all green plants for you for food. And it was so. And God saw all that he made, and found it very good. And there was evening and morning on the sixth day. Okay. There you go. Genesis 1.